Good evening, Internet. My name is Michael and I'm here to review some stuff for you. Tonight we're going to take a look at a made-for-TV animated movie from the 70s that's based on an epic fantasy book from the 30s. That's right, we're going to take a look at the animated version of The Hobbit. Now, if you've never seen The Hobbit before, let me read the back so you can get a general idea. The place is Middle-earth. The time is long ago when humans shared their days with elves, wizards, goblins, dragons, heroes, and hobbits. Bilbo Baggins is a hero and a hobbit, a roundish, peaceable homebody going on a dangerous quest, even though adventures make hobbits late for dinner. In this enchanting adaptation of the first installment of J.R.R. Tolkien's classic The Lord of the Rings trilogy, Bilbo the Hobbit is asked to recover a fabulous treasure stolen from friendly dwarves. All he must do is brave dark forests, towering mountains, hobbit-eating trolls, huge spiders, a fiery dragon, and more. Fun and amazement wait, so join the quest. So yeah, actually that's a pretty good overview of what the plot is. The plot of this movie is pretty much a very classic fantasy tale. He starts off with Bilbo Baggins. He's a hobbit, which are these like pretty much short little people, kind of like the Munchkins from Wizard of Oz. And he lives in a hole in the ground, and he's really comfortable with his life. And then out of nowhere, in the very beginning of the movie, Gandalf the Wizard shows up. And Gandalf pretty much dragoons him into joining a bunch of dwarves to go get a lost treasure that was stolen by a dragon. And then the hilarity and greatness ensues. This is a very entertaining movie. The story is a classic story. If you've never read The Hobbit, I highly recommend the book. The book's excellent. There's a new movie coming out. Peter Jackson's doing it. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the book. I did like his Lord of the Rings stuff, which I'll do a review on those someday. But today we're sticking with the animated version here. You can tell, like I said, this movie's from the 70s, and it is animated, and it's very much for kids. The Hobbit itself, like the story, there's some violence and stuff in it. You know, there's a war. They kill some trolls, they kill some spiders, stuff like that. Well, that stuff still happens in this movie, but it's very kidified. Pretty much anytime anything dies, it just sort of twirls around in a circle and sort of fades into nothing. It looks really ridiculous, but it also kind of has a cheesy charm to it. Another thing about the movie is the animation style. It's kind of a very weird animation style. The only other movie I've ever seen that has this style is the Return of the King animated movie, which I won't be doing because it's not good. It's really bad. But this movie, this one's really good. The animation style is very stylistic. I really like the backgrounds. They're all kind of like a watercolor type thing, and it just goes together pretty well. The voice acting is really good. All the characters fit. The only thing that might turn you off on this movie is kind of like a lot of the Disney stuff. There's a lot of songs, and the songs are very kind of folksy, country-ish. Personally, I really liked them and thought they were a little catchy and enjoyable for what they were. But if you hate songs and stuff, you're not going to like this movie. But in general, this is a really good movie. I give it a 5, and I highly recommend you watch it. And that's all I really got to say about this one, and I'll tune in next time I'll review something else.